Okay, if 15 people watches this, that means all the people watched it. So anyways, in this we will be doing some murder mystery riddles or detective riddles, whatever, but we will be doing that. First of all, we subscribe to Brightside, and yeah, that's the set. Okay, but give it a like and let's start the riddle. Okay, started.
10 detective riddles only the most attentive 1% can solve. It has been scientifically proven that you must solve 10 detective riddles every day to develop and exercise your brain. You don't believe it? Okay. Perhaps we have made this fact up. But you can't deny that entertaining your mind solving cases along with Sherlock Holmes and other famous detectives is anything but boring. So, if you are ready to check how attentive you are,
Yeah.
this video is what you need. Watch a riddle, have 15 seconds to try to crack it, and move to the next one. Remember to give us a like for letting you feel like a real professional
Already
in
done.
solving crimes. Good luck! Number 10. A detective and the blacksmith brothers. On a snowy winter night, the detective was...
Wait. Let me change my subtitle. My subtitles are too big. Let me even make it HD quality. Okay, so I did change my subtitles.
resting in front of the fireplace.
Let's just say my subtitles were the whatever, in the minimum quality, on the least quality. I don't.
Somebody
Least
threw a
size.
snowball at his window. The hit was so strong that the glass shattered. The detective stood up and had just enough time to notice 3 kids who lived in the neighborhood running away. They were brothers with the names Sam Blacksmith, Peter Blacksmith, and Mark Blacksmith. The next day, a paper note was left on the detective's door. There it was written, "Blacksmith." He threw the snowball. The detective knew immediately which brother to question. Okay, now you have
Yeah,
15
wait.
seconds. Hopefully enough time to figure it out.
Wait. I didn't understand. Let me put the video. Let me do it for myself. Like restart the riddle and yeah, I'll pause it for you.
Peter Black. Now you have 15 seconds. Hopefully enough time to figure it out.
Jack Blacksmith.
The symbol, ? is called the question mark. So here we go. Mark Blacksmith. He threw the snowball. Number 9. Hotel room.
What?
A woman was staying in her hotel room when somebody knocked at the door. When she opened it, she saw an unknown man. He looked surprised and said, "I apologize. I thought it was my room." He turned away and went in the direction of the elevators. The woman, however, returned to the room and dialed security. Why was she so suspicious? Have you already figured it out? Time is ticking.
Cause the man was like a drunk man, like he drank some drunk things, and he looks like a thief, and he was drunk. I don't know. Wow.
The woman logically decided that if the man had thought that the room was his, he wouldn't have knocked. Such behavior is typical for those criminals who break into hotel rooms and steal whatever they can. They knock on the door to make sure there's nobody inside.
Oh. Okay, so iced tea now.
2 young ladies were having dinner together. They both ordered iced tea. One of them was
Okay.
very thirsty. and drank very fast. She had 5 glasses during the time the other drank only 1. Tragically, the girl who was nursing her drink and drinking slowly died. The other stayed alive. But it
Just
turned out
died?
that all the drinks they had been served contained poison. How is it possible that the girl who drank more survived? A strange case. Are you ready with the answer?
Wait, like she drank it too fast until the poison has dissolved or something like that?
In fact, the poison was contained in the ice. The ice in the tea of the girl who drank fast didn't have time to melt, but the ice cubes in the other girl's drink melted, releasing the poison into her tea.
Oh, okay.
Number 6.
I was technically correct, so yeah.
Mysterious death in the car. A man was found shot to death in his car. The policemen were puzzled, as there was no gunpowder on his clothes or anywhere else in the car. This meant that the person who shot him was outside, but all the windows were closed, all the doors locked, and the only bullet hole was on the man's body. How was it possible? Perhaps some mystic powers? Here's your 15 seconds.
Nope.
Was on the man's body. How was it possible? Perhaps some mystic powers? Here's your 15 seconds.
Someone was inside the car who shot him.
The answer is actually quite simple. The car where the man had been killed was a convertible. When the fatal shot sounded, the roof was down.
Oh. Fortnite.
Number 5. Fly in coffee.
Okay.
A woman was having breakfast at a nice restaurant. At one moment, she noticed a fly in her coffee. She was indignant and made the waiter bring her another cup of the drink. After he returned with a new cup of coffee, she shouted, "What is the service in this place? You have brought me the same cup of coffee." How did she understand it? Perhaps the woman was a psychic? What do you think?
Because the coffee was the same, it was like the coffee was the same. It was brown with a fly. I think that's the easiest one.
She had already put sugar in her previous cup of coffee. When she tried the new one, it was sweet. Number 4. In court
How
for killing the
should
wife.
I know that?
A man is accused of killing his wife. His lawyer, in his final statement, declares that the wife of the man, in fact, hasn't been killed and will enter the courtroom in a minute. Everybody in the room, including the judge and the jury, turns and looks at the door, and the lawyer with the defendant looks at them. Several minutes pass and the lawyer says, "It proves that you are not so sure that my client has killed his wife. Otherwise, you wouldn't believe me." Almost immediately after that, the jury comes up with a guilty verdict. Why does it happen? 15 seconds to find the answer.
No. And she didn't find the door.
The man who had been accused wasn't looking at the door. He was sure his wife wouldn't enter, as he had killed her. Number 3. A case of a smuggler. A man carrying 2 bags with sand crosses the Mexican border on a bicycle every day. Customs officers regularly check the bags, and all the time, they contain sand. It is obvious that the man smuggles something, but the officers can't realize what it is exactly. As they don't have any proof, the man crosses the border without interruptions. What does he smuggle? Your time has started.
Some ants or something? Or he smuggles drugs. And he hides it in the sand.
This creative individual distracts the custom officer's attention with the bags of sand, but in fact, he smuggles bicycles. Their car. He used a knife which he later threw away into an abyss where nobody was going to find.
Okay, number one is
Wife in
crime
their car.
scene.
He used a knife which he later threw away into an abyss where nobody was going to find it. His wife's body he took out of the car. He was very careful and left no fingerprints. After that, he headed home. In a couple of hours, he got a call from the police. They informed him that his wife had been killed and he had to arrive at the crime scene right away. As soon as he got there, however, he was suspected for the murder. How did the police realize it had been him who was guilty? And 15 seconds for you. Take your time.
Okay, so like he left some fingerprints in the wife's body, and he left the knife over there with his fingerprints.
The husband wasn't informed of the definite location of the crime scene. Despite that, he came to the right place. We hope you had a good time while solving these riddles. Which one was the hardest nut to crack? Tell us in the comments and share this video with your friends. You can compare the results afterwards. Remember to hit the like button. If this video gathers 50,000 likes, we will prepare more mind-boggling riddles for you. To stay tuned, click subscribe. Join us on the bright side.
Okay, thank you for watching Sando Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Okay guys, thank you for watching Sando Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!